Holness was sworn in on Monday. The Jamaica Labour Party leader Andrew Holness was sworn in on Monday afternoon as the Prime Minister of Jamaica for the third time. He led the Jamaica Labour Party to a 48-15 seat win in Jamaica's 18th general election, which was held on September 3, 2020. As a result of the pandemic, the swearing-in of the Prime Minister was restricted to 32 people inside the banquet hall of King's House. In 2016, the Prime Minister expressed that he was a firm believer in national unity. He also expressed his belief in the importance of coordinating access to closed communities for representatives of differing political persuasions. In regards to the economy, he had mentioned that he would increase the income tax threshold to restore the economic power of households. And in 2011, he also tabled a green paper on tax reform, which was discussed by various stakeholders. Later in 2016, he made a statement that he understood that the Jamaican people wanted to see action in building trust, and that this was part of fixing the government. Andrew Holness spoke at his swearing-in ceremony. This is what he said. He said that his government would be redoubling its efforts to put Jamaica on a stronger footing amidst all the current challenges. He also expressed his gratitude to Jamaicans for their support and their vote of confidence. He also said that their support will not be taken lightly. This government has been given a mandate to move with speed and alacrity in fulfilling the great destiny of this country. We will not squander it. We will use it wisely to build public trust. The current government, which is being formed by the Jamaica Labour Party, won by a landslide victory in last week's general election, which was held on September 3rd. They won a massive amount of 48 seats out of the current number of 63 seats. From the beginning, Andrew Holness indicated that the government would be strengthening its pandemic response measures, and he urged Jamaicans to follow the health protocols and mandates. The minister also mentioned that similar attention will be given to boosting the economy, fighting corruption, and improving the country's social safety, among many other things. In his presentation at his swearing-in ceremony, the Prime Minister spoke about the following things. He said that they are going to be doing immediate work. He says there is no honeymoon period for this government. He mentioned that he has already been at his desk trying to ensure that Jamaica's economic recovery is in good stead. He also promised to maintain and strengthen macroeconomic stability in the country. In regards to the pandemic, Andrew Holness mentioned that Jamaica must be prepared to live with the pandemic. He said Jamaica does not have the reserves to always be locking down the country. In relation to corruption, this is what he said. No one has been shown any special favors. He also indicated that each elected representative and minister will participate in awareness and sensitization activities of the Integrity Commission. According to him, this will be an accountable government. The minister further mentioned that with such a large mandate, the greatest challenge will be to manage the internal demands and behaviors of those who form the majority. Those who feel the majority is a basis for arrogance and selfish ends will be disappointed and soon separated. Therefore, the Prime Minister takes his majority in terms of governance very seriously. In regards to internet coverage across Jamaica, Holness said that his government will expand broadband coverage in public schools. He also mentioned that there will be 6 new science, technology, engineering, and mathematics or STEM academies which will be created in Jamaica. According to the Prime Minister, they are committed to closing the digital divide. He also mentioned that all town centers will be serviced with free Wi-Fi, as well as community access points. The public sector is to be further digitized, and the National Identification System will be implemented. In terms of telecommunications, Andrew Holness promised that there will be no more dropped calls. He has stated that the government will build a national broadband infrastructure to be managed by a public-private entity. The network will be appropriately sized. This will be the new information highway, stated Prime Minister Holness. Comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about these very important and critical points that have been brought across by the current Prime Minister of Jamaica. He spoke about telecommunications. He spoke about the economy. He spoke about internet broadband coverage. He also spoke about STEM academies, which are critical to the success and development of education in any country. Prime Minister's focus was also on the immediacy of their job as government and them working towards solving the issues surrounding the pandemic and ensuring that the economy would rebuild on a stronger platform. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.